just that. Maybe we're live. Maybe we're not. Hard to say. I wish I knew what the class's abilities were. All it says is, skilled with lance. The soldier has a high degree of accuracy and precision. So if I max the class, do I get like +5 accuracy or something? Doesn't say. I can actually rotate the camera on this. Wow. How about that? That axe looks a little bit big. You need more muscles. Mutiny in the mist. Alright then. I like mutiny. Let's do this. Actually, mutiny's a terrible idea. I've played too many strategy games where it's your own men mutinying against you. Especially back in the NES days. Nobunaga's ambition. Oh. Your own soldiers revolt. Your peasants revolt. You get attacked by neighbors. It never ends. Hey, Jacob. Alright, so I delivered every last item. All of them. So there's one support worth doing here. I played through all the supports and decided to keep this one just because I don't know. You can give me your own comments on what you think of it.
Ah, so I see. If one were to combine this incantation method with the power of a crest, then in theory it should.
Hey there. Still studying, are we? Isn't it past your bedtime?
Claude, I really don't appreciate you interrupting me right now.
But if you don't get your sleep, you're never gonna grow big and strong.
Uh-huh. The last thing I need is you fretting over me as though I'm some child. I'm only a few years younger than you know. Furthermore, my grades in magic and basically every other subject are far higher than yours.
Whoa there. I'm not trying to treat you like a child, I promise. Now, come along, princess. Brush your teeth and get yourself ready for bed. I could read you a story if that helps.
Ugh, the audacity. Whatever it is you think you're treating me like, it's unending.
If a child and a princess are out, what's left? Should I treat you as a noble hero? Draw your sword, Lysithea. If you wish to continue studying, you must first defeat me in battle. Come now, face me like the hero of legend that you are.
I find myself speechless in the wake of your staggering ignorance. Now, please, leave me be.
Okay, I can take a hint. But in all seriousness, you shouldn't neglect your sleep. You'll fall ill if you push yourself too hard. Oh, and just so you know, I heard a rumor that this library is haunted. It's probably not true. Right? Right. Anyhow, I'm off to bed. Good night.
You know, I am suddenly rather sleepy. Excuse me while I see myself out.
No matter how she tries to hide it, she's still a young girl at heart.
Hey, Nico. Yeah, I think those two have the most personality of any of the cast thus far. Alright, let's go ahead and press on. So, I still had the one quest I haven't done, so I'll want to, at the next opportunity... Well, of course I'll instruct manually. Alright, let's see. I've had these two on horse shoveling detail. Surprising that she is an E. She loves animals. You'd think that she'd have a higher rating than that. Let's see. E plus D. What do we got over here? Not much better. And everyone hates weeding. Ah, Mazu would have been all over that. And Effie wouldn't have minded. Arthur probably wouldn't have complained either. I really liked Arthur. Alright, I'm gonna go with these two. Anybody want the goals meddled with? Let's see. Cynthia and Marianne are both faith. The only person studying. Oh wait, no. Also him, because he's a fire mage. That's right. All right. I guess I'm gonna train you. I kind of want to give you more sword play, but that's not really what you do anymore, is it? I guess we should focus on archery.
That was easy.
Okay. Somehow we're learning how to shoot bows better in a classroom in front of a chalkboard. I'm sitting there drawing in chalk. This is how you hold the bow. This is how you shoot the bow. Oh. Alright, so let's see. We've done that. You know what? I guess these two can get turns. Well, I could make her actually be okay with the sword. If she's gonna become a monk, she needs reason. I'm gonna have to do something about that. The sword and faith makes sense, but there's no class in the beginner classes for sword and faith. So I think I'm gonna put her on reason.
Maybe I can't.
Oh, there you go. Ooh, new magic.
I think. Oh.
Faith. More faith. Alright, now that we've concluded our bow training and our religious studies, who's next? You went for hidden potential first? But I don't see any reason why she'd go into swords. It seems to me like reason and faith are the way to go for her. I want her to become a monk. There we go. Heal! Nice!
Huh.
Oh my gosh, she knows heal. That is so useful.
I've gotta keep.
Add a new spell. Excellent. I don't know what a grimoire is. Who next? You have fire magic. I do kind of want to focus on the spells. On the other hand, this guy's amazing with his bow. This guy is so useful in the battlefield. I suppose everyone could use some rally skill. There isn't an archer basic class either.
I think I've got that.
I'm gonna teach you some rallying. Now that everyone's got a battalion backing them.
I've really.
Lance, riding, and faith. Ooh, paladin. Faith and reason. Oh. Oh, okay. I'm still glad I learned heal. Honestly, I think everyone needs heal. Alright, let me go over their goals for a second. So they should both be able to become monks then. That's pretty good. Yeah, everyone having heal would be amazing. Absolutely incredible. Boy, everyone's motivation is shot. We need to fix that. agree with the fist fighting. How about you start learning to use armor? No, we'll do authority for now. Eventually, everyone's gonna have to start training in armor, or at least some of them. Alright. Yeah, we should just start pushing authority as much as we can. Alright, I think actually we're okay. I had a lot of fun with it. Probably more Crypt of the Necrodancer at some point. That was a lot of fun.
I would like to ask you something.
Ladies have been giving me the cold shoulder of late. I believe it's because they're intimidated by my noble presence. How can I become more accessible?
Ah, so that's how it is.
I don't know why you came to me for advice about dating, but whatever.
Professor.
I don't have any talents of my own. Okay. Sure. Actually, if you can double up on faith somehow, that would make sense. Let's see what that did. Was that something special? Oh, what's this? Hi.
Okay, I've decided on the composition.
Are you a musician now?
That's right. The composition for my next
Oh,
paint.
okay.
Wait, Professor? How long have you been standing there? You haven't been watching me, have you? No, I misspoke. Did I say painting? I meant
Archery
to say,
practice. That's what you meant to say.
well, I've thought for a while that it might be nice to paint the scenery here. The contours of that tree, set against the stark shapes of the faraway peaks. Of course, I only paint after I've finished my chores. I'd never put my art before my responsibilities. My studies are paramount. I shall always uphold my duties
Clearly,
as a
we
student
give
of
our
the
students
Officers'
too
Academy.
much time if they can find free time.
Whereas art is a hobby of mine, you might say. Everyone has hobbies, right? I'm sure you have one.
Yeah, this is the problem. This guy, the main character, I was thinking about this. He's like, I made fun of Corin for being an idiot sometimes, but at least Corin had a personality. This guy, he says nothing. He has no personality. I have no interests. There is only murder, death, kill. That is all there is in my life.
Oh, well, perhaps it's different for you, Professor. But it's
Normal
perfectly
people.
normal for people to have hobbies. Reading, for instance, or fishing, or taking midday naps. For me, it's making art. Hobbies are healthy. They're a good way of relieving stress. You might consider taking up a hobby, Professor. Anything to clear your mind.
Okay. My hobby will
Think
be
about
sword
it.
fighting.
It's much easier to focus if you're feeling refreshed. There isn't a rule against hobbies, is there? If you tell me to stop, I'll stop. I shall never again put brush to canvas. Really? It's okay for me to paint? Well, I mean, if you're sure, but really, it's nothing more than a little diversion. A frivolous I
I
think
once played a game system where calligraphy was a samurai skill that made their sword fighting more accurate somehow. Maybe this is like that, but for archery. Oh. What? Oh, okay. Alright, sure. I guess we're just visiting everyone.
Oh, Professor, are you training too? I was just about to finish up, but if you want to join in, I can stick around a while longer. Oh no, it's fine. Just do your thing. Don't mind me. Come on, don't be shy.
Do I get skill points for this? Of course not.
I'm beat, but we're finally done. I was already training when you got here, and I finished right alongside you. Guess I outlasted you, huh? Speak for yourself. I'm always looking to improve. By the way, Professor, something I wanted to ask.
Alright.
Are you really Captain Gerald's kid?
No. Wow. Even he knows he's adopted. They're not even hiding it. Of course, they weren't hiding it when you just took one look at his face and his everything about him.
That's a pretty detached tone to take about your own family. What's your opinion of him, then? You must look up to him, at least. It doesn't sound like you really appreciate him. You didn't even know until you came here that he used to lead the Knights of Syros,
You know what's funny?
did you?
For a fencer, you actually use your fingers a lot for the blade. But I don't believe that, I mean, I've known people who are into kendo, but I don't know. I don't know. I look at the katana, and I just don't imagine that that's a fingers weapon. You know what I mean?
If it weren't for him, you wouldn't be half the person you are now. You've probably never even thought about how lucky you are. Oh, okay, this really
She's
bothers
really
me.
into being the best warrior she can.
Listen up. I don't care if you're the teacher and I'm the student. I'm going to outshine you. I know you were some famous mercenary
Was
before
I?
you came here, but let me tell you something.
The church didn't even know where Dad was. How could we have been famous?
I'm going to be better than you ever were. In fact, I'll surpass you in no time at all. So don't blink. You might miss it.
Good. Become really strong. I need strong warriors. You're kind of middling, but you could get there. She's gonna proceed to gain like 1 hit point on her next
give it our
level
all,
up. Watch.
Sorry you're stuck with me. That wasn't so bad.
Yay! Excellent.
I think I get it.
Can we promote somebody to another class? Oh wow, yeah, it really did stick to one skill.
I see. It's all making sense
Close
now.
counter. Was that
Not as hard
archery
as
or
I thought.
sword? Or yeah, there had to be an archery ability. Knight Kneeler. Something good against mounted foes? Yeah, we're gonna need to bring those motivations up. Well, everybody goes to battle, except for me. Oh, here we go, here we go. Oh yeah, I asked her to fight with me. How is it nobody's ready? Says you've got 100% chance. It doesn't say anything about a required level. Where does it say there's a required level? Oh, here's stat changes. Ooh, you'd lose 3 points of resistance, becoming... That can't be right. That must be up, not down. It doesn't say anything about a level requirement. But I'm guessing it's 5. Okay. Everybody's gain XP. It's a pretty good reason to go into battle. But there's a thing. Oh, seminars are interesting too. No, we gotta finish that quest, and we gotta up everyone's motivations. Oh, there you are.
You must try harder from now on.
What do you mean? Try harder than what? What are you talking about? Alright. You can become a better teacher. This way. Okay, I remember where she is now. Took me a second. You.
Did you hear? There's news of the kingdom, the Emp spilling.
Yes.
Would you be so kind as to do me a favor?
Okay. She can teach me flight, reason, or sword. I would get 30 if I said sword. I think I should do reason. Learned ability, faith. Oh, that's faith, not reason. What am I saying?
I simply must thank you, Professor.
Cool.
Did you hear? The king is spilling.
Okay. But I can get faculty training from the others as well, right? So... Took me a while to realize that Rhea was the other person who knew Geralt for that one item. Let me see. Dorothea, Dimitri, Lorenz. There we go. Let's see if I can get faculty training from other people. That would be so nice. If they could up my other skills too.
If you do see anyone getting...
Okay, so rally training. Very nice. What are we doing here? Oh, some people... Oh, hey, look! Her! I could cook with the teachers, too. Oh, +3 hit points for the month. That's how I use the stat boosting food. Okay. Okay, it's a little bit like the mess hall in... Okay. I'm not willing to spend a turn on that. I could up people's motivation. I need to do that. I need to up their motivation so that they can train more. Or let's just up 2 people's motivation. This will give me faculty training too.
Eating delicious food really takes my worries away. I like this dish. It was my father's favorite.
Oh, there we go. Perfect. Those 2 are ready to be trained fully again. I could sing again. Up faith. Pick a couple people. Hey, what do you teach? You.
I'm sorry, but that woman just now...
Yes. Her slovenly behavior. I know. Actually, archery wouldn't be bad. Okay, there's reason. No hidden potential anywhere. I'll never be good at everything. Cavalry might be a good thing. I don't know. Fine.
Practice yield...
Okay, let's see what we got. How do I change? prowess. Okay, we'll switch to reason. Okay. Alright. Yeah, we should visit the greenhouse.
Inspirational.
Yay! Stuff! Plant. I'm just gonna go with these, I guess. I can plant 2 seeds now. Awesome. Ah! We don't need to water them, we'll just prune them instead! Yes, instead! Okay, I think we're done, right? Wait, what's this? I can't actually go there on the map directly. There's something there. Let's just loop around and see.
Hello.
This way? This way? What is this dot dot dot? Oh!
Dear goddess, I ask for guidance.
How am I inside the building again
Professor,
suddenly? I thought I was outside.
I suppose... I see. Oh, nothing specific. I only call upon the goddess to give thanks, or perhaps to ask for protection. Anyhow, I should
You're
be
worried
on my
about the
way.
big fight at the end of the month, aren't you? So we still have 2 slots where I can either explore, seminar, or see if there are any battles available.
I'm sorry. I don't really know what to say. I'm not very good at talking to people. The truth is, I didn't interact with people
You
too
don't
often
say.
before I came here. Oh, no particular reason. I'm simply not very good at it. That's just how I am. Thank you. I'm sorry. You shouldn't waste your time worrying about me. Please, just ignore me. I, have to be going now.
Okay. Oh, that was a support thing. Oh, okay. Since I didn't trigger it the usual way, I didn't realize that's what that was. Okay, that's fine. I don't have any fish food left. Honestly, I think we're done here. Pretty sure we're done here. Anyway, we got 2 people motivated, and we completed that quest. 2 notes. You know, I don't care when people say I'm short, but I'm definitely open to suggestions if you know a way to grow quick. Eat. Okay. There are many citizens of the Empire who are currently in despair. I think it's time for a change of leadership. No. Yay! I guessed who it was. Who's that Pokemon? It's Ferdinand! Did I? I think I probably did. Sounds like something I would do. Maybe not. I'm not sure. Where is it? Bow prowess level 2. Well, there's our answer. I'm out of time units. You know, what I really need is to increase my professor level. Sharing food seems to be the best way I've found to increase my XP. So maybe I just need to share more meals with my students. Okay. Things are looking good here. Yes. Oh, really? Good. That is a huge deal. Yeah. Boy, this guy, he's really good with the bow, and yet somehow he's only a rank D. We need to fix that. Alright, let's start with you. Oh, I could make you much better at rallying, though.
I've really grown.
Rally speed.
It's fun when you...
There we go. Oh, man, I'm bad at teaching this. Interesting. You have a talent.
I've really grown. It's fun when you know...
Drat, I can't teach him further. Alright. Swordsmanship. Okay, let's see. You two. Ooh, she does not like this. She is awfully picky about what she learns and doesn't learn, isn't she? Yeah, they didn't have that ability in the previous game as an option. So that did not get me very far with that training. Spears. I wonder if there's a class specifically about well, actually, she's good at riding, right? She's pushing riding. She's learning faith. She should actually be going for spears. I'll have to see if I can teach my main character to use spears a little to help me teach that, I guess. Or should I just push? Yeah. Let's push spears. Maybe you're gonna stick to, being a cleric, but maybe you could be a really great paladin.
Maybe
You've got the cavalry thing going for you already. It makes sense. It does make sense. Yeah, I'm gonna push that a little bit. Yeah. Alright, we've got one more. Yeah, we've only got we've only got so many points we can spend, though. So we have to choose. Pick and choose. Ew. What are you learning to be, I wonder?
That would... This...
Alright, there you go, Stabby Boy. I wish I could teach them, make them teach each other. That would be the best. Alright, let's go. I'll begin a lecture on all things. I love bows, but archery alone will never make me an elite mercenary. Lance and riding skills. I like you being an archer. You know what? At least for now, I'll allow it. For the moment. I might be able to.
We've completed our task.
She could become a knight of some stripe.
I'm beginning to understand.
Guess I'm still growing.
I think I get it.
Okay. I don't know if I even have a lance for you. Fishing! Apparently.
Thank you.
Alright. Now everyone's exploring and I'm like, time for battle! I need to do that so I can start doing certifications. Yeah, we're gonna ditch the swords for you. I guess you'll use an iron lance for now. To battle! Ah. Route bandits in the mountains. Just at level 6. Just level 4. If I can get you guys a level up, we can start advancing people into new classes. Okay.
Thank you very much.
This month's gift recipients? What gift? What is it talking about?
I am grateful.
Make it the slowest of all to be trained. Requirements for the ultimate classes. Yeah, they've got the trees locked and hidden. The class tree. Alright. Equip that. Having a sword, a spear, and an axe, having options is not bad. What's this? Oh! Okay, I thought that was going to be a buff, but no, it's not healing. You're looking good. Oh, you don't have enough skill to use a steel sword. Must have a spare steel sword lying around. I can't give her a weapon. I see. I guess that's to prevent me from stealing her weapons. Training gauntlets? Why do you have training gauntlets? I think we're okay. I guess. Cool, everyone's good to go. Yes. Thief, rogue. Okay, fire. No information whatsoever. Rush me at once, I'll be in trouble. Is that a catapult? There's a chest. No, that's not a chest. That's a covered wagon? Did we enter the Wild West without me noticing? What? Most of this battlefield is just empty. Oh, we have a spot for healing. Are they gonna rush me, or are they gonna stay? Alright, seems to me my best bet is to take these two down now.
That's my cue.
What I do is there's still going to be a problem. Movement 5. Okay. I can work around this. Maybe.
Leave it to me.
Oh my gosh. I do not like this position from which I am beginning this fight. I do not like it at all.
Who, me?
Disturbance. Okay. Alright.
I stand
I
ready.
think I see how this turn is going to go together. And you need to move forward and do 17 damage. 100% guaranteed. Perfect. Exact.
Sorry, did I hurt you?
Ah, there's a real level.
I...
Next. I can stand here.
Ready and willing.
Fine. She's gonna be
I got this.
Who, me?
So Dorothea's gonna receive the spell and she can counterattack.
Ready anytime.
Okay.
Stay focused.
Alright, that's it. That's as good as I can do. That's not how I hoped they'd move. I thought you attacked Dorothea. No, you got stuck with her. That doesn't sound hard. executioner today.
I put in some
Really
work.
Lauren should be class changing. Two people striking the same target. Can't both melee her. One of them is gonna have to go somewhere else.
Thanks for that.
Swears that they're attacking her, but only one of them will be able to, so let's see what happens. Okay, more of them are moving forward. I was afraid of that. Okay, that's a lot. Seems good.
You fought well.
Okay. Now.
Watch this.
Well. Apparently that can miss. Alright, it's safe to do this. Let's put everything into this maneuver then. If we have too many more misses, we'll be in deep trouble. I wonder if I slowly got the other members of the other houses killed in battle one after another. Depleted
to it.
them. I think eventually they'd notice I was using them as red shirts. There's gotta be a combat art. Alright.
That takes care of that.
Ooh. Yes, having a rally, that's a big deal. Curved shots also more accurate. When I really want something to hit, I tend to use it.
I actually won! It's hard to be happy about that.
Shouldn't be happy about it.
I think I've got.
Won that.
But he's getting to that level 5.
Huh.
There's a strength point. I'm not gonna get upset if he gains strength. We have the same heal value, right? Wow. This will be good enough.
Oh, nice!
Seems good. I need somebody to make level 5. I have to look my troops over and shit, get level 4. Can't you guys just hang back?
This might be my limit.
Luna? Well, this is the most accurate, so throw that. No, not yet. Level.
You underestimated me.
Can make you a monk. Magic point, that's okay. As long as your prime statistic is going up, I guess we're fine. She needs help.
Apologies.
It. Oh, well, it worked.
I'll celebrate later.
Yeah!
I'm aiming high.
Alright, she did do well. Oh, the battalion got better too. Alright, there we go. She's exposed. If I don't guard her, she's toast. All right. That will prevent them from doubling up on him. There. The archers will be in position. Sure, why not? How long
Sorry.
does that buff last? Alright. Can they walk? Can they get over this water? No, they can't move through water. Okay, great. I actually don't have to train him in sword fighting anymore. Since he's got...
I could use a break. Thanks.
Oh. The noble is also plus 5 hit points.
Who?
Oh,
me?
okay. I never thought it would be something different. Go for it.
I'm all sweaty.
Level 5, class change available. Oh, look at that level.
Yeah, I'm definitely tough.
She's gaining good
Wow.
level ups. I guess she's gonna be one of my mains. I could have just bopped him with the sword, but why wear
You're
out my
outclassed.
perfectly good sword? Excellent. We've got lots of candidates for class changing now. We've stayed out of distance. So, just okay. Completely safe. Oh, crap, I didn't expect him to move. I really thought he'd stick to the healing space. Crap, I need to get to that yellow tile. Under his butt. I really like that area heal on her. I don't feel like I've been using it to its full effect. Keep deepening the bonds. That's why you're here.
That is that. I'm not setting
Well,
a
at
very
least
good
Charm
example.
gained a point. That'll help me with my recruitments, I guess. Alright, let's see. So... couple of spellcasters in the back. be okay. Right in the crotch. Alright, let's see. I need to heal though. But I need her to level. There you go, big guy. His levels have been pretty good all game.
Should have trained better.
She stepped forward and gets some kills. As does my archer boy.
Leave it to me.
It's like one. You can protect him. Oh. Exactly does that work? You give him a movement bonus and it lasts for how long?
You're too kind.
Yeah, she has been the MVP of this fight. She has been in the center of it the whole time, chopping heads. Oh, joy. Don't want that battalion to grow too strong all at once now.
I could use a
I'm gonna pull
break.
you back. Where's the rout the enemy. Okay, it doesn't say defeat this particular guy, just rout them. Because I want to get at that tile. Ideally with her. Would have you heal, but all right.
That's the golden deer for you. Life doesn't always go as planned.
That was pretty bad. Well, we got some gold bullion. Those are both mages. Seems acceptable. Spells while being punched in the face by bladed steel gauntlets. Oh. That does not hit hard enough. Arrows! Arrows will work.
Who knew?
We can't self-heal. Still,
Thanks.
pretty good. could get her to that tile. The XP would probably give her that level.
Sword.
Okay. Move it around. Assist, heal, do it.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
All right. There's no way this. Got it. Got it. That'll be her level.
Hey, thanks.
Wow.
What?
Well, okay then. Alright, now we just need to take this out. How does something that big move that nimbly? So he won't quite make it to the 5th level.
I did it!
But you
I
will.
did! It's hard
You
to
know,
be
I should be
happy.
playing with the time travel and seeing if I can re-roll the level ups with it. Probably can't, but I mean, if I could, I mean, that would change everything. We probably can't. What? Really? Over the axe girl? Are you kidding? Alright, well, we should be able to start class changing the shit out of my party.
My thank you so much. I have gratitude.
Most deployed is apparently
grateful.
Dorothea. Well, she does heal everyone adjacent to her.
Thanks so much.
Petra. Who was Petra? Oh well. Alright. This is fine. I think my goals are fine. Oh no. This is the downside to doing a battle. Look at their motivation. Oh, there's nothing I can do about it. There's nothing I can do about it. Ah! Crap. I could have explored. I could have, but I didn't. Let's see. So you are into lances. Oh, and you're doing horses now. Right. I was thinking about putting you into, making you a cavalier. Expected result is worse. Fine. Let's work on your cavalry.
I've learned a
getting it.
Are you? Alright, you. Would you like to learn magic? No. You just want to punch things, don't you? I do have professor expertise on this, at least.
That one was a
What?
little
Really?
tough for me.
I'm teaching you how to punch.
It's alright.
Wow, that was terrible. Alright, whatever.
Professor.
Alright. Since there's a close combat skill, you don't really need a melee and a bow, so...
With you on my side, we're solid.
I'll do what I can.
Can't argue with results.
Okay. Good. Anyway, it's good I did the battle, because now we can
My
start
efforts have borne
class-changing
fruit.
people, so...
I think I get it now.
Rushing blow. I want to do another battle, though. There's another battle open. Oh, looks like people are all confused of what to do on this one. Hey, look, I could qualify for other classes. Alright, who do we want most? Wow. You qualify for a lot of things. Huh. You'd have more stat points if I made you a soldier. But it can't use magic, I bet. No, you're a monkey. Do it. Monk, monk.
I actually...
Can I do multiple in the same week? I have a limited number of seals. Soldier. Definitely fighter. This will help immensely.
Gosh,
I thought I could only do one a week. I thought that was a limit. So we'll still have 2 people we couldn't class change. Okay. If I sell off our newly found bullion... Okay, and then... we can buy some beginner seals. There's no limit on those, so... Alright. Monk. Oh, you get a point of resistance, that's nice. So are these, is that a permanent stat gain, or just a gain, just a point in, while you're in the class? Can I gain permanent stat gains by certifying people in different classes? Somehow you qualify as a monk? Speed. Strength. Resistance.
can't.
Alright, we're gonna run an experiment in a second. But finally, let's choose you. You will be my first soldier. A little dex couldn't hurt. You probably can't use magic while in this, though.
Was there
Maybe. Okay. Yeah, it goes down. Yeah, they change. Okay, I get it now. Huh. I kind of want to experiment with unlocking more classes, but at a 65%, I think he'd just flunk the exam. Alright then, well. I guess that'll do. Most of us gained a level. Good, good. Alright. Options. Seminar. It's pretty good. Battle. Tempting. Explore. I have 3 points. I could sing, cook, learn from other faculty, share meals. Battle! The prize is meat now? What? Alright. This one is more difficult. But it would allow us to get 2 more people class changed before the big fight. Yeah. Oh boy. Alright, more challenge. More difficult. Mastering a class gains you an ability. Yeah, I noticed plus 5 hit points for the commoner class. And noble, apparently. Speaking of which... he didn't master it and get the 5 hit points before class changing. I could change that. Okay, she's not a beginner yet. Feels a little weird to do this, but if you could please just gain...
This is suited to my...
Being a commoner is suited to my talents. Or was it noble? I forget. Whatever. Anyway, I want you to get to plus 5 hit points. That seems good.
Welcome.
Does everybody look good still? Nobody's blade is about to fall apart. Aha!
Is that the one?
There.
Thanks a bunch.
I think everyone else's weapons will hold together.
Come back soon.
If they behave like they did last time, mages in the back. Like they did last time. Archer. That's in the forest where I can't. I see. takes 2 movement to get through a forest type, right?
Ready
So
and
if I
willing.
back up.
Stay focused.
Who, me? Leave it to me.
You shouldn't be able to reach. Oh shit, I miscalculated. They can reach. Alright.
Let's get
So I'll
to
be
it.
giving them the first strike to lure them out of the forest. So you're a monk now. This hasn't changed. It's a lot to take in, and my forces being split is very unfortunate.
Who, me?
Alright.
I stand ready.
This side, however, the forest is ours!
I got this.
Ready anytime.
That's my cue.
This situation would be too easy for things to go wrong. Double strikes on me too. Our speed is just not up to it. Although my defense is pretty good on her. She's pretty tough actually. She's doing well. They didn't. Okay, alright, then this situation is manageable in that case. So let's do this. Interesting. They don't get counterattacks if I use those. He doesn't think of gambit somehow.
That's the golden deer for you. I'm not done yet.
Lightning. Very inaccurate that. Better just spit my asthma as usual.
You were outmatched. I don't have time.
Alright. Fine.
I got it! Powers. You step forward and finish the job. I'll celebrate later.
Alright. Now, those two have chosen an interesting path, haven't they? Oops, no, don't do that. play with fire, so enjoy it while it lasts. Nosferatu has 12 charges somehow.
I guess it worked out.
And you can pick that up. Ooh. Some news. Go ahead, hit her. She's just temporary health anyway. Are they retreating?
I went overboard.
There we go.
A trivial victory.
There it goes. That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted to see. You can come at me one at a time. And we've got a healer backing him and an archer behind that, so good luck.
How sweet.
Maybe this will stop you from getting double struck. Probably not, but try.
Did the trick.
I'm so glad I have you. Oh yeah, okay, they're all coming. Just abandoning their heel tunnel, strong point. Oh yes! The little speed boost was just enough.
I'm good at
They can't double strike him now. Yeah, I'll just let them line up on that staircase. Run for your lives.
Sorry, don't know my own strength. Making my
That's the
muscles
first time
proud.
he has not gained strength.
That's my cue.
Oops, not him. Faith level 3. Discovering faith on the battlefield. A foxhole conversion. Wow, it's not really a conversion. She was already. Let me see. I'm gonna put you here.
Ha! Oh, nice!
getting his butt kicked. He might have to pull. Oh my gosh, they are pulling back. They're afraid of me. Feels good. Oh, they're switching sides. They want to fight the other team because it's not as tough. That is 2 mages. I do not want them both to go at once. Try to bait them forward.
Good to go. That helps.
Good thing that they don't have ranged weapons to shoot back with.
I got this.
Uh-oh! Oh, thank goodness. That plan almost fell apart with
Should have
that.
trained better.
Someone like you. So I can just stand here, guard the big guy.
I am still far from my best.
That's a level. Okay, so then he'll pull back and leave Raphael guarding. They're trying to flank me. They're leaving their lizards behind. Lizards apparently aren't getting enough exercise. Resistance of 7, I can take a hit. Well, let's hope they take the bait. He is just slaughtering them.
Plenty more where that came from.
He's gained 2 levels, and both of them have been terrible.
I wonder how much more I
But
can
not
learn.
magic or defense, so actually not that great. Doesn't matter how many spinkles you show, there are certain stats you need. You just need it to develop.
That helps.
Alright. Okay, she'll heal him a little. Good, they took the bait. As all my flesh is blown off with fire, I'm like, yes, perfect. Hmm? Perfect.
Each battle a chance to grow. Well done.
This change increased the number of castings available. Oh, you really need 1, 4, 11.
All right, what's next?
Is that his 3rd level up?
Huh.
Nope. Yeah, sure. Is this your first ever kill?
Was that helpful?
Probably not, but then again, maybe. Oh. You can't make up your mind, you turn to fight us, and now you turn to run away. Shoot, this forest will slow us. I don't know if we can catch him. I'm wondering if I should just leave a couple of these guys behind, since they're unnecessary at this point. Archer. Archer is a lot of distance. I just... This'll work. Gives us the time to heal. Okay, got it. Possible I've been approaching this wrong the whole time. I need to run the experiment. Blast him! Just gonna take an arrow. 97. Alright, yeah, sure. Apparently his fire is ridiculously accurate.
You can't compete with me.
As expected. Stop running! I want you to stop and play with me. At this point, that's been abundantly clear. I gotta get to that tile somehow. I like Tempest Lance.
Naturally.
I'm sorry.
There.
Sorry.
Okay. I wonder who it is they're all zeroing in on. Well, no matter. His resist's okay, he can take it. And fire back. Oh, never mind. No fire back. Okay, fine. He can take it though. Yep.
Strength in action.
Last one. A door key. Ooh. Shouldn't get to that one over there. There's no way we're getting that now. Unless I want to wait 1,000 turns. Axe versus fist. Oh, this has more reach, but that doesn't really factor in this game.
Guess I'm so great.
Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Okay, she levels.
Can I get a do-over?
Actually, that's a perfect level. It gives you the two most important stats to you. I mean, okay, you could have gotten defense, but that's actually really good. I like that. Never mind that. Alright, we go here. I think you two have done enough. I'm gonna give these two a chance to shine. A lot of shitty levels, but a couple of good ones. A couple of good ones in there. Alright, all we've got left is the big battle. Wow. Okay. She's gained her thing. She can become a soldier or a fighter. Soldier. She likes the lance.
All that hard.
Yes. And you.
Yeah!
Still can't get to that blacksmith. I'll sort that out in a minute. Alright, the big mission. You must help the knights suppress the rebellion. Though you are told not to expect combat, a deep fog at mad dread way sets you ill at ease. Alright, so I'm gonna mess around a little bit with
Thank you
this
so much.
equipment here and check a couple stats.
It really is an honor to accompany Catherine, wielder of Thunderbrand. I hear you're intimidating enough to silence the howling winds.
Between the level ups from the 2 fights and all the stat gains we've had from training, I wonder if we're actually ready for this. It really is an honor to accompany Catherine, wielder of the Thunderbrand. Oh, finally we get the name of the relic. I hear you're intimidating enough to silence the howling winds. That's the Thunderbrand.
You mean you don't know? My weapon is called Thunderbrand. It's one of the hero's relics.
That sword is one of the worst designed swords I've ever seen. It's a good thing that it's magical and shoots electricity, because you certainly wouldn't be killing anyone by hitting them with it. I suppose those prongs could act as sword breakers, though. Catch the opponent's weapon and then disarm them.
A long, long time ago, the goddess bestowed divine weapons upon 10 heroes, which were passed
Yeah, well,
down to their
apparently
descendants.
she wasn't much of a blacksmith and didn't know what she was doing.
It's an honor to wield, but I'm afraid there won't be any chance for that today. Our mission is to help clean up the aftermath, not to fight.
Why would Lord Lonato incite such a reckless rebellion? He had to have known he had no chance of
Because
winning.
he was possessed!
It all goes back to the tragedy of Dusker.
What's that?
You
I
must
love
be
how I
joking.
get 2 options
you
and
been
they're both
traveling
the
that
same
news of it
exact
didn't reach
thing.
you? It happened about 4 years ago. The king of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus was murdered by the people of Dusker. And that about covers
That's it?
right?
That's the story? Oh,
To
okay.
put it simply, yes. But there's more to that story. They had accomplices within the kingdom as well. Lord Lonato's son, Kristoff, was one of them, and so he was handed over to the church for execution.
Oh my gosh, do I not know how my own world's justice system works?
King Lambert was attempting a major political reform. Needless to say, he had many enemies. Whatever the truth behind that incident may be, Lord Lonato has harbored resentment toward the church ever since. Well, to be more specific, his grudge isn't only against the church. It's also against the one who turned Kristoff over to them.
Report!
Is it Geralt?
The enemy is approaching. They can't be avoided. Their numbers are far greater than we predicted. They used the fog to slip past the Knight's perimeter.
It looks like our mission just changed, Professor. Everyone, prepare for battle!
Okay. It's not electric? Ah! False advertising! I mean, I suppose it could be you could have a gun that's called Thunder. It could just be thundering as in it uses sound, as opposed to lightning, which would be electric. Suppose a razor could make sense. Alright. One moment. There's a lot more to this piece of music than I thought. While I'm listening to it. Okay. First off, I have to make a correction to... No. I like how I go into inventory to get at abilities. No, not abilities. I want... Class. Reclass. There we go. There's the problem. Okay, you. You mastered it. Good job. Now you're a soldier. Okay, so...
I am a...
Okay. I feel like I could do the battalions a little bit better. But not trade. I want... Store. I just bought a new vulnerary. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Alright, everyone's set to go, I guess. There. She's only level 7. I don't see any chests or doors, but I don't see any enemies either, so who knows?
With this fog, it's impossible to tell where the enemy might be, or how many of them there are. The enemy could be trying to surround us, but they shouldn't have enough soldiers to form a tight circle. Take down anyone who breaks through the fog, and let's push through!
Okay.
The conditions are the same for both sides, but we're at a disadvantage for not knowing the terrain.
Actually, the terrain is the one thing I do seem to see.
Proceed with caution. Wait for them to enter your field of view.
Be careful not to let your allies flee. Wow, that's a mechanic to push me to charge.
That's my cue.
Stay focused.
Actually, hit that guy. can I actually defend that person? So, well, okay then.
I stand ready.
I got this.
Ready and willing.
Leave it to me.
Ready anytime.
Apologies.
Strength.
Thank you.
I need more
Let's get
rally
to it.
skills.
Who, me?
Go. That looks like a glowy fire blade. Okay, I might be able to leave them in the dust. My least favorite part of Wargroove was the forest with the fog. Gets attacked by 2 people.
You think we're just gonna do nothing while you try to kill our lord?
Oh, there's miscommunication going on here somewhere. There does seem to be a lot of them, but they seem to kind of suck, so I guess we'll be okay. I spent all that time powering up, I guess. No, don't kill steal me again! Oh! Your sword hits like a meteor strike. I wonder if I can heal them. I bet I can. Alright. Archer, swordsman. Swordsman. Begin with you. Pretty good hit, guaranteed. Damage. Do you still know how to cast Fireball? You do not. guarantee. I like that. Okay, you can class change. That's the last one.
Thank you.
Now, thankfully, I have a long-range heal for that.
Thanks.
I don't want to stick him out.
No hesitation.
Ah! You just had to outdo Catherine, huh? Just eviscerated that guy head to toe. There. Okay, we don't have anyone sticking out exposed. That's the best I can do in this circumstance. It's possible two people could attack there. I'm gonna cover her. So it's possible to get struck on two sides. Well, there's also archers. Ah, it's too much I can't account for. Here you go.
Thank you.
Sure, it sent two guys and then the lady with the super sword. That's what they sent to help. Oh! Are you even worthy of that blade?
Is that all?
I keep missing? How many times does she make? How many times can she miss? That was crazy. Did you guys see that? Ah, hello, yellow. Gaspard soldier. Okay. That guy. I wonder who him. His dodging rate seems to be out of this world. Commander.
I won't let you anywhere near.
You can take magic damage, that's why I used it. she wants. Neat. Oh. I just lifted the fog? Cool. Wait, the fight can't be over yet. Oh, it's just begun.
It's you. Thunderstrike Cassandra. It was your wretched zealotry that killed my son!
The only name I answer to is Catherine. Prepare to taste the blade of one who serves the goddess. Now you face a knight of Theros!
Oh my gosh. Whoa!
The fog is cleared. There's nothing left to hide you or the filthy Central Church from the judgment of the goddess.
Okay. Different things here. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. Alright. Oh my gosh. I feel really, really awful in this position suddenly. Where did that guy come from? There wasn't a guy there. Holy crap, we're overextended. These guys are in the woods. They're gonna have a hard time getting out. Got him. Two attacks. That's bad. There's nothing I can do to provide cover at this stage.
Appreciate that.
I just have to hope she can take 2 hits. Supposed as she is. I think she can. She can. She can. She can take it. Deal with that soldier over there. There wasn't so many of them, but just too many. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, she's fine. I forgot how tough she was. Yeah, she's fine. Guy that dodges everything finally got hit. I think that's the beginning of the end for him.
Where do I start?
Just did not like all that dodging you did. Okay, yeah, go ahead. Curve shot, steel bow, go.
Lord Lonato doesn't deserve such sadness and anger. Now it's your turn to suffer.
These random students just happen to encounter the thrust of the enemy's army. Five things want to target him. Begin with this.
Lord Lonato.
The nobles start the war, but it's the commoners who spill their blood first.
Okay. Still 4 things coming at you, thirsting for your blood. I think it's safe for me to do this. Got him. Archer down. Got him. Definitely be worth going. Forces up here. Alright, we should get through this without losing anyone this turn. Next turn, who knows? But this turn, we should be okay. As long as they don't quit. Yeah. Alright. Let's see. They're just gonna charge ahead. Ignore all that we're going through and just run screaming at the enemy, huh? Where is my curve shot?
Thank you.
Hit by nothing should be okay. Well, nice thing about this game is it doesn't have those stupid reinforcements, at least so far, constantly pouring in without warning and ruining all your best laid plans. God, it drove me crazy in the previous one. 96%, 2 strikes. I think you got this. I think she might be my best warrior. she's not slacking off. Nice. Finally, good level ups. Maybe it's the class change. Oh, I want that one. Target the soldiers preferentially, I see. Bait that one forward. Okay. You sure you want to attack that guy? I mean, he's practically covered in the blood of all the people he's been pounding his way through. What? The what? Oh! Shit, I have to heal the battalions. In the battalion shop. Whoops! Everyone touched by that thing just falls over. What save that I have from Congregate? Which game? Many of them are on Steam and you can transfer them. Yeah, we'll have to see what happens. GameStop is a pretty big company, so I don't think they're gonna let their website die. But GameStop is also on the decline, so who knows? Boom. As long as I keep my troops together, we got this. Yeah, I've got that one on Steam. Most of them are on Steam at this point. Less and less of my stuff is on Congregate, so
Sorry.
Not too much to worry about there. Sure, 1 hit point. Why not? It's probably what to gain from the level up. Okay. Did they not move? Oh, thank goodness. They're gonna just sit there. Perfect. While they just sit around, I'll go ahead and finish this whole thing up. Oh. information. Ho ho. This is okay. If it gives me a turn for her and her to catch up. What we're gonna do, we're gonna sit in that bush to bait those three. Alright. My battalions, they're leaving me. Yeah, there you go. An iron axe really should be heavier than a steel axe. Oh, defense and charisma, not the worst. Alright. You want to come for him? Do it. We're ready. We're as ready as we'll ever be.
It's time!
Oh.
Oh, we're
hidden out in the woods. Oh, they're moving. Took them a little bit. Doggone rusted swords. Two. Next, we have this heavily armored axe warrior. Whoa! Hell yeah! Ha! Here we go, Cynthia. Good work. Not much XP. Oh boy, Gambit use. Joy. Okay. How would you go sit on a rock somewhere? Let the professionals finish this, eh? attack him. So that's what I would go for her.
That helps.
Just in case something weird. Right. Oh, good. Should be making better use of my rallies. Well, after this fight, I'll have to start getting ready for work. As usual. But we were expecting that already, weren't we? Ooh, okay. Catherine is like, charge! And it's like, too late. You lost turns earlier, you'll never catch up. Never! Let's see if we can keep her away from the horseman up here. The horse lord. Okay, I want to try something I've been meaning to for a while. Okay. What happens? Okay, let's.
I got this.
Can I get a different can I get
Let's get
different
to it.
level up stats? I wonder.
Leave it to me.
Ready anytime.
Thinking about things for a second.
Who, me?
Interesting. Might as well milk a little XP off for a secondary character first. Okay.
Stay focused.
So what I want to see is, do I re-roll my level up stats? Because then that would make time travel insanely valuable. Or are they going to go in all the same spots? Those are the same spots, right? Shit. Okay, so level ups can't be re-rolled. Well, okay, I didn't really think that they could, but I had to try. This guy is surprisingly slow, considering he's mounted. So we're gonna want to hit him with all the arrows, all the spells, everything we can.
Who, me?
Level ups always stay the same. Yeah. When you say the RNG is altered, do you mean I can alter the level up RNG?
I stand ready.
Is there a way?
Ready and willing.
That's my cue. Thanks.
Okay. Yes, stand in line. We're all here to fight the general.
You have been deceived by that witch. I will show you the truth.
I mean, we could just let you talk, but I think we're kind of fixated on this whole murder, death, kill thing, so, you know. Sorry. Night Kneeler. Oh shit. That one works. Okay, hold on. We'll save that shot. I think it's way harder than the other game. Twice as hard. Huh. One? Oh, whatever. Just keep bombarding him with stuff. Better top him off before he comes in.
Much needed.
I guess that's it. Stab through the horse and man. One stab.
Kristoff, forgive me.
I never thought I'd see Lonato meet this fate. Well done, everyone. Let's gather our troops and go.
Secret book. What is it? Guess it's a secret. We'll examine them back at the thing. All of your allies' motivation increased. Well, that's cool. I've got one person who's got Luna.
Nice work, Teach. Still, that fight left a foul taste in my mouth. That aside, did you see how Catherine fought?
I'm stronger. She just has a special sword, that's all.
Ha! I love the confidence, Teach, but you're no match for the hero's relics.
Yeah, I know.
They're on a
I know.
whole
The
different
magic
level.
sword. It's better than my swords. I get that part.
Makes you wonder about that legend.
But there are 10 of them. That would be enough to outfit my whole team.
Oh, it's nothing. Just the usual fanciful nonsense. An ancient relic that once cut a mountain in half with a single swing. That's what they say, anyway. But as amazing as Thunderbrand is, I don't think it fits that description.
Well, that's because
Apparently,
she's just not
relics can
trying
harness
hard enough.
Tremendous power for those with a compatible crest. Though you can technically use one so long as you have any crest at all. Yeah, I don't know. Long story short, I'd like to try cutting a mountain in half someday.
Ooh, are you talking about relics? You'll be able to use one soon, Claude. I just know it. After all, you've already been selected as the next head of House Regan.
Easy there, Hilda. I don't know how apt soon is. My grandfather is still unbearably healthy. Oh, is this news to you, Teach? Yours truly was
I
recently
thought
recognized
this was
as a
already
legitimate
established.
child of House Regan. They possess one of the hero's relics too, though I've yet to see it. I was raised
just
by
sticking
my
to the
father.
relics
House
here.
Regan is on my mother's side of the
I
family.
don't care
when I
about
learned
your
that my mother
politics,
was
sir.
the daughter of an Alliance noble, I was so surprised
So that means your mother is Duke Regan.
I can't say. My mother is currently living in a different world than the one she grew up in and has no desire to return home.
Alternate worlds.
Okay. You sure have a lot of secrets,
This is just
don't
common
you?
knowledge this time around.
I'm just keeping a promise to my parents. Make
In
of
the
that
previous
whatever you
game, it was like this thing, and you could explore them, and your characters didn't seem to mind. But nobody else in the world seemed to know anything about them. Nobody else commented on the existence of other worlds, really, except for your crew. But here, we're just like, oh yeah, sure, it's a thing.
In exchange for my so-called secrecy, I'm free to do as I please. Which is why I decided to see what the other side of my family was like. That's how I found out about this strange crest I bear.
Professor, Claude, it sounds like the troops will be withdrawing soon. We should return as well.
We won. We should be celebrating. Instead, we're heading back with heavy hearts.
Whoa there, what's the matter? You look as sad as a kitten without any yarn. If we hadn't done what we did, the rebel army would have followed this road all the way to the monastery. And they would have crushed all the little villages along the way. We stopped that from happening. You should be proud.
Sorry to intrude, but this incident may be more serious than anticipated. I found this on Lord Lonato. It's a note that mentions a plan to assassinate Lady Rhea. We can't tell who sent it, so the source is suspect. But the content is too disturbing to ignore.
How convenient, he just happened to have a letter on him when he died.
We must report this to Lady Rhea right away.
He made a suicidal assault in
nothing.
a fog, a magical fog, and then he had this letter on his person to incriminate someone.
I am glad to see that you have returned safely. But it was not only her divine protection that she... There is no need for modesty. I heard some of the students were... However, we must punish any sinner who may inflict harm upon believers, even if those sinners are civilians.
What's that? Murder civilians? That's okay in this church? Yeah, okay.
I pray the students learned a valuable lesson about the fate that
this
awaits
again!
all
Holy
who are
shit,
foolish
woman!
enough to point their blades towards the heavens.
Our real concern is what Catherine reported. The secret message that was in Lord Lonato's possession. It contained a deplorable plot to target the Archbishop on the day of the goddess's rite of rebirth. The plan seems unrealistic at best, but a threat is a threat. We must maintain constant vigilance. To that end, I would like for you and your students to help with security on the day of the ritual.
That is most reassuring. You have...
The rite of rebirth is of paramount importance. It is when the Church of Seros and its believers unite to pray for the return of the goddess. The Archbishop and I will be confined to the Goddess Tower once the ritual begins. Of course, the Knights will be on high alert as well. But there aren't enough of them to keep watch on every corner of the monastery.
We might get in a fight in the monastery.
It is far from ideal to be forced to mobilize students, but the gravity of this situation requires that we all bend to avoid breaking.
While there is no need to fear for my safety, we cannot turn a blind eye to those who would blaspheme so heinously.
Are you secretly an evil dragon?
With any luck, this will all be for naught. Still, be on your guard.
Are you secretly steering events towards very, very bad ulterior motives? And everyone here is just your unwitting stooges? Blue Sea Moon.
Part 1. White Clouds. Blue Sea Moon.
Delete non-believers.
The goddess's rite of rebirth. As the sun grows stronger and the nights grow ever shorter, the Blue Sea Star returns to the sky once more.
I like the picture with the
believed
deer.
to be the goddess's home.
Would you get those things off of all of your people's cheeks?
On the grounds of Garreg Mach Monastery, a grand ceremony is held in
really
honor
cool
of this
this
much
time, for the
anticipated
most part.
event. Every true follower of the Church of Seros is sure to be in attendance.
Especially the deer in the corner. That's awesome. $2,000, that's it? Stingy.
Thanks.
What?
Okay, so our task this moon is to patrol and guard the monastery in support of the Knights, who... Here's the thing. I don't think the bad guys are really trying to assassinate the Archbishop.
It's pretty suspicious.
Precisely. That secret note with the assassination plot on it, there's just no way that was real. People don't just carry around secret notes.
Yeah.
Someone
You really think the assassination plot is just a distraction?
Oh yeah, that makes complete
Good job, kids. You figured
If I
out
knew
the
that, I
obvious.
wouldn't be so worried. Let's see. It probably involves somewhere that will be empty during the Rite of Rebirth, yeah?
Since the ceremony is at the Goddess Tower,
Do you think they're after the church's donation money? I hear noble families tend to donate quite generously.
My bet's on the dining hall. It's a treasure trove of delicious food.
let's split up and look around.
You should get in some training if you have the time, Hilda. There's a good chance we'll have to fight.
Well, I'm not the only one who needs to train here. It's not right to single me out like that.
A secret meeting, Professor?
Yes, publicly, in the open. We're all talking out loud. It's very secret. You're not invited. Go away.
Oh, we haven't been introduced. I am Shamir.
Shamir is one of the Knights of Seros, and that little go-getter there is...
Just waiting for it to...
And I'm Shamir's apprentice. Oh,
get back to explore mode, and then I'll do a couple things real fast and save, and that'll be it. And,
Yep, she's teaching me about the bow and the sword and all kinds of stuff. I've got to protect Lady Rhea, so that's why I've got to learn all I can from Shamir.
Cyril adores Rhea. That aside, if you need anything, ask.
Oh, okay. I think I've actually seen her already before. Alright, here we go. 100% explore. Oh, there's no other options, that's why. Certifications, very quickly. Is there anybody who still needed one? No, I don't think so. Okay, we're good. Certifications are... No, not to 66%. We're not doing that. Oh, there's probably more stuff in the market. We'll explore that later.
A hero's relic.
Do you know something?
However, could I know something? Still, it is heavy on my mind. The stone within the sword.
Alright. So, there are quests all over the place. Actually, let's check that first. We have 3 time units. I'll know your enemy. Oh, we got items, too. No, let me at... No, I want to get at... Oh, here it is. I want to get at my supplies, my storehouse, that's where it will be. Okay. I have 5 pond snails. Oh joy. Where are the items that I got? No, it's not the storehouse. What's it called? Where my items are that I'm not equipped to a person. Convoy. That's what it's called. Alright, let me see. What I want to know is, what's this? Dex and luck. I need charm to recruit people. The people I'm after. Luck and dex, though. I'll have to think about who I give those to. Okay, let me double check on the quests. We hadn't looked through them all, so let's see. I'll get an owl feather. Tournaments? Tournaments? Tea for 2. Is tea drinking gonna be a thing? This month only. Interesting. Tournaments. Does that cost a time block? I bet it does. Okay, hold up. That might be something we'll have to save for tomorrow, because that sounds like something that might take time. Any tournaments haven't been unlocked yet. Well, okay, thanks. Someone enthusiastic about training. I have to find all these things. Anyway, I'll save a time slot and this. So we can check that out at the start of the next... start tomorrow. I'll try to get everything else knocked out, but first... there are two things we want to do. We want to ask Dorothea to join us yet again.
Professor, is it true you got caught
you were
in the
there?
fog? I'm so thankful you made it out alive. I don't...
You were there!
I do find you very...
Not yet, huh? Not yet.
Is it true you got caught in... I'm so thankful.
Get mission assistance again. Or I could give her something. She might like cute things. I don't know. Maybe? Well, if she won't join, then neither will the other guy. Alright, well, there's worth a shot. We'll get that yet. Maybe she's dropped an object somewhere and she'll join me after I return it. It's appreciated by everyone.
What the?
Okay.
Is it true you... I'm so...
Would you like a feather, ma'am?
Are you sure? Thank you.
It's just an owl feather, I don't know. Oh, I can only attempt one recruit attempt a day, huh? Oh well. So I'll have to do all the things, all the fishing, all the talking, all the finding items and putting them back. We'll start with the tournament next time and see how things go. Let's at least visit the greenhouse, though. Yes. Harvest. A golden apple. That's probably the best I can do again. I should have waited. I might gain a professor level and have been able to put more seeds in. Increases charm by 1. Wow, I got that from gardening? Permanent? Wow. I don't know what I'm going to do with the others yet, but I'll definitely take the point of charm. Neat. Okay, well, anyway.
Maybe.
Great, everyone's going to be in different places. I had just figured out where everyone was last time, and now they're all in different places. Where's the big muscular guy with the bulgy buttons? Oh, well, we're done for now. So, unfortunately, yeah, I have to get my shit together. So, until next time, and every time, did I just save? Doesn't give a lot of feedback to say you've definitely saved. This is Hadriex signing off. Bye. Okay, let me see. You stopped streaming, yes? Todd got it.